Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. New month, new ZRacing. I believe we're starting with going Costal, so it should be a fun time. Looking at my giant, shiny forehead in the screen. I think I need to grab a bandana before we get going, before we get too sweaty. Get that on. Otherwise, it's going to be a terrible, 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 terrible time. How you doing, George? Thanks for dropping in. I could probably catch up, but I am lazy, so we're just going to teleport here. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. I had some good fun riding. Hopefully you guys did too. Enjoying the outdoors, working late. That does not sound fun. Does not sound fun at all. I am not a fan of working late. I'm not a fan of working overtime. I'm not a fan of work in general. Nice, nice. That I can appreciate, watching YouTube or Twitch on the side. I try to do that. I like the noise. I like the stuff, at least if I can see and kind of hear chit-chatty stuff. Makes the day go a little bit quicker sometimes. So as I mentioned, we're going Costal. It is a pretty flat route. It was one of those new routes that just came out with the last expansion, and then we've got the new expansion coming pretty quick, which is all climbing, so for me, it's whatever. We're just sitting here in the wheel of Tempest. If you win, it makes me work faster. I'm afraid you're in for probably a long night then, George. Oh dear, never, ever bet on me winning a race these days. It's been a long while. It's been a long, long while. Although, Peter did send me a message. His expectation is for me to win now that he is out. Given that he broke his seat post. And the reality is, I think, is if Peter rode without the seat post, he'd still beat us all anyways. So we shall see. It'll actually, it'll be sad not having him in the race. I won this course the first time I ever did it. I think I was in that race with you. That was the ZRacing like 2 months ago. Oh, no, I wasn't in that race with you. That was, that would have been tiny races. But you won those too, in all fairness. Yeah, this is a big flat course. Peter wins without seat, even without pedals, maybe. Yeah, we gotta. I think if he had one pedal, he'd still have a good chance there. Yeah, tiny races we definitely did together. Those were fun, man. Those were definitely a lot of fun. I miss those, but I mean, it's outdoor riding season for me. So it's, they'll be back in winter. Just like fresh legs on a Monday will be a thing in winter. Because riding outside, by the end of the weekend, my legs are pretty much cooked, so, and this is like the day before my recovery day, so we'll see. But again, this is flat. If I can sit in, and get a good amount of recovery in, I think I might be okay. Streaming while editing web store, rest day, good luck. I imagine looking at his seat post, the way it cracked, it had to be making some pretty ugly noises for a long time going into that. Kind of giving you that indication that it was on its way out, that it wasn't going to make it. That's the thing with carbon fiber. You get these, when they break good, and no coming back. Now, I will say, I am riding like with Taylor, who's like a 1.1 watts per kilogram guy. If we can do the first portion of this race, because it does go through this section at this kind of wattage, I'm all for it. We just lightly cruise, smell the flowers, have a good time, and at the end of the day, the last kilometer, the last 400 meters, then we make a go of it. But knowing how these races go, that's not going to be the case. Never is. It should be interesting because it is pretty damn flat, this course. Like, it's you're not getting any elevation at all. So if you're a light climber guy, I feel for you. You're gonna feel a little bit like I do, probably going up the climbs. It's just gonna be like, man, when are these guys gonna ease off? Like, just to stay with. And that sucks. But, 9 times out of 10, we don't have courses that are deadpan flat like this. Sufferfest for me, indeed it will be. Yeah, it's tough if you're not on the top of the power food chain. The pace will be dictated by those around you, for sure. For sure. Oh. But we'll have some fun anyways. As you can see, we are back to the Zwift HUD because I'm so lazy and riding outside that I just can't be bothered fixing anything. These are winter projects. It's funny, summer seems so short here. It's between things I really have to do, like around the house and fixing things and painting stuff and doing stuff, and then trying to get the rides in and just trying to get things in that short time period that we have. It's just not enough. Not enough. We need like a traditional winter where it's like it snows in late November, early December, and then January, and then February, March, it starts to warm up, but that's not how that works here. I mean, we're in June, we still got snow in Highwood Pass. I was talking about that with Mitch on Two Wheels. It's like 8 kilometers to the summit. You can't get up there because there's a wall of snow. And I think we've only got like 2 weeks where it's closed to cars, where you really want to do that. And I saw some photos, some guys, they went up as far as they could. And there's a good chunk, like one lane is all pure ice. It's sketchy, But, again, fun ride when there's no cars and you just get to ride your bike and not have to worry about big pickup trucks and commercial vehicles and all that kind of fun stuff. So hoping in the next week or two here that it warms up and that summit. If you watch the YouTube video from like the last time we did it, we rode up and as we hit the summit, it started snowing. So it was like super warm at the bottom. By the time we got to the top, it was snow. Just a crazy time, but fun. Lots and lots of fun. All right, we got like 8:30 to go. I'm gonna join the vent because I don't want to be too far back in the pen. I just hate winter like a California liberal hates Trump. It's a very, very interesting way to say it. America, we love you, but you got problems, man. You guys got problems down there. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy down there. But, you know, fun place to ride. I don't know if you guys watched anything but Unbound, but Unbound happened. Like I said, as you guys well know, I didn't go due to lack of sponsorship support, and I did get my late entry. I haven't caught up with Pookie Butt yet to see how he did. I am sure he did fantastic. I bet you he had a blast. I was just really happy to see that Lachlan Morton, and if you don't know who Lachlan Morton is, Lachlan rides for EF Education. He's done a lot of stuff over the years. He has done and won GB Duro. He has done the Great Divide. He did the Alt Tour where he rode the Tour de France solely self-supported. And he's been doing Unbound for a few years now. He's never quite got it, but this year he managed to win. So Lachlan is so happy to see him actually win that. So amazing. He's been gunning for it for a long time. He's super chill, nice dude. It's just good to see good people achieve great things. You can't be unhappy for the guy. So that's amazing. Hopefully I'll get some awesome news from Pookie Butt on how he did in his category and division. Hopefully he did well. You know what? I should just search it. I don't think of these things. Just think about it when you're online, when you're about to race. Like, think of things that you can do. I totally agree on Lachlan's Unbound victory. So awesome to see him win. Yeah, he's a good guy. I like his stuff. I've watched, the Unbound movie and all those kind of things, and he's just a super down-to-earth guy, and he's a super likable character. I saw some numbers today. I think he averaged like 33 kilometers an hour for the duration of that entire ride. He had no power meter, so it was strictly based on how my legs feel and how I feel, which I think is a good way to race those things. As much as I love power numbers and I love data, there is something to be said about riding like that and being able to know where you're at, especially on something as long as Unbound. It's a thing. My understanding too, it wasn't a super muddy affair this year, which is good because, as we all know in the past, that peanut butter mud just murders bikes. There was some interesting kit from Rafa. His skin suit contained a bladder in it. I have some reports that he did stop, and his mechanic saved the day for one of his things. I have some reports that he didn't stop at all, but it's hard to say because the coverage for that, a lot of it is eyewitness cell phone. There's no real full-on race thing other than some chips. So we'll see. Yeah, Dylan Johnson as well, because Dylan, he was 2 weeks prior, was in the hospital. So it was good to see him. He didn't even know if he was going to race. He dropped out of Gran Locos, decided not to race that and focus on his health, which obviously was the right choice at this point. being one of his main races, top 10. I saw just a quick clip today. He looked super ecstatic with the result that he got. He's super happy. So there you go. Hey, Pookie Butt, we were just talking about you. How did Unbound go, buddy? How did it go? How did you do? Broken. Tomorrow the new one gets delivered. That's not an excuse, Peter. No seat. We all expect you to win in this chat. That's just how it is. We were discussing earlier, we also would expect you to win with just one pedal. So, a lot of love going on. We got 32 in the pen. I've come here to cheer bubble gum and watch JD win, and I'm all out of gum. Nice. It was a great time, probably the best conditions the race has seen in a while. That's what I heard. I heard it was not a peanut butter mud fest. The big question is, how much fun did you have? I've been waiting to see your stream pop up online in my notifications. I haven't seen it yet. I know you've probably taken some time off because that's what the hell I would be doing. But I can't wait. Can't wait to hear the stories, man. Can't wait to hear the stories. Or see the videos. You got videos coming? Do you have videos coming? You got YouTube stuff coming? I know that's not a very twitchy thing, but I'll be going back 100% if I get another ticket. Nice. Well, like I said, I was happy that I got a late race notification. I was just very unhappy that with sort of the logistics of things. I need to track down some, definitely support if there's going to be like a late race entry like that. Like, it's just unfeasible. We will see. We will see. So we got like 1:10 to start. We got no Peter, which kind of bums me out. Because if anything, I like having Peter just to kind of pace myself. Even if that pace means that I die before the finish. For sure, man, for sure. I appreciate that fully. We're almost ready to go. Going Costal. It's flat. It's fast. And my legs are already cooked. But for pride and the glory that is the internet that lives only momentarily, we're going to give it our best shot. Oh, shots fired in the chat. Shots fired in the chat. No, 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 no. Ah. We got grandmother and tricycle. And more cowbell.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I've been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Good old grandma. And our first push off the front. It's got like 5 seconds. And he's brought back. Do. So far, so civil.
Ale, 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 ale!
That always ends in disaster, Seahawk. Whew.
Ale, 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 ale!
Oh. Whew. Oh. Oh well. What can you do about it, right? Oh. Not quite.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I'm missing my top gear when I switch back from the trainer or from road to the trainer. That's good. Lloyd will be happy you weren't there, Peter. I don't know if you heard it, I shifted up to try to force it to clunk down, but you lose a step or two. Whew. Not bad. I'll take it, force not bad. Considering yesterday was a climbing day, not bad. Next weekend, we're doing, I don't know if you've watched the vlogs, you'll know Ryan, who was my teammate when we were both on Specialized. We're going to Canmore on the weekend. He's doing the Canmore crit, and we're gonna do Castle Mountain. So be my first vlog in the Rockies this year, which I'm really excited about because it just, like I said, it's been snowy and terrible weather. And see you later, George. Appreciate you coming out. So that'll be that. I tried live streaming a ride on the weekend. I don't know why it didn't work. I think it's just the way YouTube propagates setup. So when I try to stream direct. So I might do those on Twitch, just because I think Twitch it'll automatically go. And then I don't have to worry about anything. It's not like I talk in those things, but some people just may be interested to watch rides in the outdoor Canada. Thanks for the follow there over on Twitch. 43X Control, appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so like I said, we'll be out for Canmore for the crit. Guys are getting ready for some stuff. So you'll have seen Ryan he's getting ready for that. He had a great race in Edmonton. He's been doing well in the local crits as well. Adam Boyko, who you'll see stream on Twitch and YouTube every once in a while, he's been training. He's off it looks like he's targeting Canmore Crux, which is a gravel race, which is a big gravel race here. This gravel race here in 2 weeks goes to the gravel, which should be pretty exciting. It's the big race here. And then a couple weeks after that, the range, which is the other big race for the region. So lots of gravel in the next little while. So it's going to be exciting. Anyways, guys, that close. I feel like if I take a day off and come back, maybe I'll do that. If it's crappy weather this week, tomorrow's my day off. Although on my day off, I do legs in the gym. So not really a day off. And maybe we'll give it a go on Wednesday or Thursday if the weather isn't 100%, because I feel like this is completely doable. Like, if it's racing like that, as long as I get a Peter free race, I'll be good. I got a couple days of seatless Peter, so I'm going to take advantage of those things. But no, I miss you in the races, Pete. I hope you get your stuff sorted pretty quick and back in here because it's always fun to have you. It's always fun to have everybody. We need to get people going. We need to get some Kaboom C-Team action going in some races and set those up and plan those ahead. But anyways, guys, appreciate it, everybody. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. Helps the video so much. If you got friends that like Zwift racing, share it with them. Let them know that we exist. And we will catch you guys later. And until next time, see ya.